Joey Sly set to kick off.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
On the pickup, it's second and inches at the Falcons' 16-yard line.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Here's Hunt, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. He'll drop to throw, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Falcons 0.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First down, Atlanta.
Looking to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 16 more on that one and another first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Now a handoff here to his running back. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On play action, they'll throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 4 yards.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Makes the score.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards.
Watch the screen. Pass. 45, 45, 45. Mike, 45. I got it. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
He's brought down by Deion Jones. 4 yards.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
21-yard line.
2nd and 6. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And down inside the 15.
He's giving all these fucking lucky
Give him 10
passes.
yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On first down, it's Hunt. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
2nd and 11. That is caught inside the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
That's a gain of 8.
A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Switch up, switch up.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. Yeah, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
It means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people to power his way forward.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Browns 14. Falcons 3.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Mack Wilson on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right and got his man complete. There he goes right side. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. His his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Browns 14, Falcons 10.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
They'll set up a throw. And it's complete. Hooper. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Hunt. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here, as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
A 35-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Andrew Billings. A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Atlanta.
They'll drop to throw. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now the play fake here on 1st down. On the move to his left. And he finds a man in a crossing route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
We talk about mobility in quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he's got it wide open, complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
1st down.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. His throw caught at about the 5. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. to the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Is good.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Browns drive about to get started. The interception on the last drive proved costly, led to the tying score, so 17 all as they come up on a first down. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the 30-yard line.
45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. I got him. 45.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Watch the boot. 45, 45. Mike, 45. 60, 60.
Back to throw here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And his kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, we'll see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Rolling to his right. He'll run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
1-yard line.
Don't get nervous.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. He'll look to throw. Sideline throw, that's caught by Landry. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
29, the ball carrier. The stop made by Myles Garrett.
They're going to look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Grant Delpit on the coverage.
He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Mac Wilson on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
it's a gain of 6.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, no, he lost the football. And That ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
17.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and inches.
Check, 45.
They run again with Hunt. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
On first down, it's Hunt. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Now back to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard.
On 2nd down now. It's Hunt. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Defense, let's go. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Made by Jarrell
The
Casey.
big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
2nd and 10 at the Falcons' 41-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Another costly turnover, their 2nd of this second half. And earlier when I asked you your keys to the second half, you said, hey, it may be trite, but I think it's turnovers. That's coming to fruition.
It certainly is, and let's face it, they named the game after it, right? So isn't it the most important thing?
But
It's
the football.
Exactly. They named the game for it. Take care of it.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Williams on the tackle.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it. They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Back now on EA Sports. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
On second down, it's Hunt, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
He'll look to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now Hunt. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They run with Hunt. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Back on the scramble.
We got a plane to catch.
A gain of 9.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Landry again the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down. Now a toss running left. Hunt able to spin free. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Final score, Falcons 33.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, Stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Falcons, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they go down to defeat for just the second time in 11